Everyone wants to be in the top 1%, but very few understand what it actually means. It's not about money. It's not about cars, watches, or fame. It's about control, self-control. It's about mastering your emotions when everything in you wants to break. Most people chase comfort. The top 1% chase growth. When the average person says, "I don't feel like it," the top 1% whisper, "Do it anyway." They don't rely on motivation. They rely on discipline. They wake up when it hurts. They train when they're tired. They learn when everyone else scrolls through distractions. That's what separates them. You see, being in the top 1% isn't about competing with others. It's about competing with your yesterday self. Every single day, they're chasing progress, not perfection. When others complain, they adjust. When others quit, they adapt. When others wait for the right moment, they create it. That's the mindset. Relentless, patient, silent. The top 1% don't talk much about their goals. They move in silence because they understand talking drains energy. Action builds it. They've learned that success is a lonely road. Friends disappear, comfort fades, and people start to misunderstand your silence. But that's the price of focus. You can't climb a mountain while carrying everyone's opinions on your back. The top 1% don't run from failure, they study it. They don't fear rejection, they expect it. Every no sharpens their hunger. Every loss teaches them something new about who they are. Because they know growth lives in discomfort. When the world sleeps, they're still working. Not because someone's watching, but because they made a promise to themselves. That's what makes them different. They stopped waiting for motivation and started building habits. They stopped wishing for success and started working like it already belonged to them. And here's the truth. You don't become the top 1% overnight. It's built, hour by hour, decision by decision. Small wins that compound when nobody's watching. It's when you say no to shortcuts. It's when you choose discipline over dopamine. It's when you push through the voice that says rest, because your vision matters more. Most people give up when it hurts. The top 1% keep going because it hurts. They see pain as feedback, a sign they're still alive, still growing, still becoming something greater. They understand that life isn't fair, but discipline makes it balanced. They don't chase easy paths, they chase purpose. They know success doesn't come from what you do occasionally, but from what you do consistently. You want to be in the top 1%? Then stop chasing everything and start mastering one thing. Stop comparing, stop waiting, start acting. Wake up earlier. Move with intention. Protect your time like it's gold, because it is. And don't expect applause. There's no crowd cheering in the silence. No one will notice your grind until your results speak for you. That's why the top 1% don't prove people wrong. They prove themselves right. They're not trying to impress. They're trying to evolve. And here's the secret. The top 1% aren't superhuman. They're not more talented, not more gifted. They're just more consistent. They feel fear, doubt, exhaustion, just like you. But they keep showing up every day, every time, because they understand something most people don't. The hardest battles are the ones no one sees. Every rep in the gym, every late night study session, every lonely night where they choose purpose over pleasure. That's where the transformation happens. That's where you become someone the old you would be proud of. So ask yourself, do you want to be liked or do you want to be remembered? Do you want comfort or do you want legacy? Because the top 1% made their choice long ago. They don't pray for lighter burdens. They pray for stronger shoulders. They don't wait for opportunity. They prepare for it. They don't dream about success. They discipline themselves into it. And one day, When the world finally sees their name, when everyone calls them lucky or gifted, they'll smile because they know the truth. It wasn't luck. It was consistency. It was patience. It was the courage to keep going long after the motivation faded. That's the real secret of the top 1%. It's not about being better than others. It's about becoming better than who you were yesterday. So if you're watching this and you're tired, doubtful, uncertain, remember this. Every second you resist comfort, you're already becoming the person you're meant to be. You are closer than you think. Keep building. Keep fighting. Keep believing. Because one day, when you look back, you'll realize you were never chasing the top 1%. You were building it within yourself.